least have one builder. Idea being that I will. Ooh, I am running out of. I died of old age, died of hunger. Were they really that hungry? Hello, hello, and welcome to this series on the White Paws. I will be playing this game in the Raiders map. Doing it on normal, as the mod suggests, even though the new update I will be playing has added things for people who play this mod on hard. I'll put that here. Uh, this is 2.2.10. It's an experimental update. But as you can see, he's added human relics, nuclear waste as all part of the abyss that he's added. The steel saw blade is finally in the game, at least as a recipe. Before it was just it was there as an item, but there was no way to make it. So yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I know that Bad Tides. I'll put that here. I know Bad Tides had just come out, and I played a little bit of it, and I liked what it added to the game. And I was planning on starting a series on that, but uh, I had some issues with figuring out my editing tools and recording software, so I ended up being what I felt was a little too late to the update. So I saw this update had just come out for the White Paws Beavers, so I decided, yeah, I'll take a crack at that. All right, here we are. What should we call our settlement? I think we're going to go with some weird alternate spelling. Fair as in fair skin, and I'm just going to say pause like that. I don't know why. It just came to me, and I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to pause this and take in this map again. Kind of forgot um, about this map a little bit. I think what I'm going to do. This is going to be tricky to deal with trying to put water here, especially because the White Paws don't exactly have. Uh, they don't have the regular access to dams. But I could put their dams here and then maybe put a house here. So I can get water to shoot across here. Same thing dealing with this end of things. But I might be my first dam in this area. In order to get to a dam, I'm probably going to need to get to either here or here. I need these two high walls to get a primitive mine. And in my mind, the getting to that primitive mine and the primitive ironworks to get to your fasteners is kind of probably one of the very like top priorities. Of course, it's getting access to water, getting your food going, all that stuff still is regular Timberborn priorities. Um, but getting the ability to actually construct real dams, well, quote unquote real dams, to try to get, you know, some sort of stock up of water, that is super important. You also need pines, you need living pines. I might try to just cut across here to get all these dead trees first before I harvest this stockpile of living pines, because you need the living pines for pine resin. Um, and I think, you know what? I think I might build this area in anticipation of the four-way district. So this might become where I will build out my four-way district here. Let me close off the actual uh, entrances so that it doesn't give me a warning where I can't build it. because you will break this cart to get these resources. You don't want to do it right away. You have to wait till you're kind of ready for it. Um, but that's a whole part of the game so that you can build a new four-way district. I think I'm going to build it back there. So let me get the paths out to the different things I'm going to need. Let me get my wood choppers. Oh. Get lost in sauce. Where are my... There you go. I need... I'll build 2 wood cutters. I'm just going to cut all this down. I'm going to need a gatherer here for these berries. A gatherer for these pines. Going to need at least 2 water pumps. And I'll build them adjacent to each other so that I can eventually do the water pump upgrade to them. And then I will also need some tanks for water storage. And I'm probably going to need a lot because it's probably going to take me a few cycles before I get I'm going to up the priority. It's going to take me a few cycles to get the actual water stocked. Usually, when I play this game, before it usually takes me 3 to 5 cycles before I actually get the dam up. I don't know if I'm slow by comparison to what maybe some of you do, but it's just how I have been able to do it. I'm gonna want to put 2 farms adjacent to each other so that I can do the farm upgrade. I think I might just do it there. That's fine. And I might just do 2 anyway. And then I'm going to put cabbage. And then sunflower. I'll probably put the rice down here. Cabbage and sunflower. I like sunflower because it's relatively drought resistant. At least for the first, I'll do scrambled logs. I think they're cool looking. They're relatively drought resistant. They're not completely drought resistant. I think they take 3 to 5 days, something like that, to dry out. I don't exactly remember, and I don't necessarily want to look up the exact stats on the item. Cabbage there, not put cabbage back there. Try to utilize as much of that space as I can. I think as soon as I pump water out here, then this more will open up for farm area. This will be my forester area. Okay, so I have my... How would I go across here? I'm gonna need more space. Well, I could do it sort of a little janky. Okay, so I have my water, I have my food, I have my foresters ready to cut. All right, I should be able to press 2 workers, set that as a low priority. This should be slightly higher. Okay, cool. People are starting to cut, and as they are cutting, I will put up a teeth grindstone. I'll just put that next to them. Another very important thing is I do need to get access to this water for bathing. Bathing is super important in this game. Not the shower, not the tank, the river bath. Because there will become a point in this game, if you're unfamiliar with it, I don't know if I'm ruining a secret, where your clean fur becomes very dirty and your beaver becomes very filthy. And when your beaver becomes very, very filthy, he decides not to work. Um, and because all of these initial beavers are all relatively the same age, when all of your beavers decide to stop working, guess what? Your society collapses. I don't know about you, but at least for me, I can't imagine a situation where my society would collapse because we're all filthy. I think we're already all filthy. Well, at least for the most part, in our day to days. And I'm going to start building these a pathway to get down to this. Start to get access to uh, these logs. I'm probably going to want to get access to this as well. Oh, there's stairs down here. I'm going to want to chop all that down because these trees aren't very useful other than providing logs. So I might just build another lumberjack there. Okay. I have beavers that are already getting thirsty. That's good. The stuff is being chopped down. Stuff is being prepared for them. Um, going to need to get a forester going pretty soon, so I can start building a more steady supply of trees. I might build him with room for the wood felling building. I might put a dam back there, back here. It's a 2x6 building. Okay, and of course, also with this mod, each building provides housing. Um, Even with that, I still like to fairly early in game create some housing outside of uh, the the housing from um, the housing provided from your buildings because this housing, one, it gives you uh, a little bit more population support, and it also provides haulers. And haulers are very important for a lot of the smaller things that are involved in this game. Um, just getting your stuff moved from one place to another. Sometimes it feels like the workers they don't have the highest priority of like I'm not working. Um, I go do this other thing. I go provide hauling. Um, Let me plant. Oh, I need to get that down first. Everything takes a enormous amount of wood. I might start pausing pretty soon. I think I will pause him. And I think I will pause him. All that wood is gone. What is... I will increase that priority. Oh, I need to set these to be water. Water. Those have all been set to water. Let me get this river bath going. Let me get this there so I can build up some of those, or set more of those, the rice to be made. I'm also going to need an area for clay because I'm going to need uh, clay, I believe, for... Oh, there goes my cat. I'm going to need clay uh, right here. Clay for this wood burner to get the small pot start cooking some food. Well, you can get gold. That's interesting. That's new. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up putting, let's see, it's a lot of stairs and a lot of logs. Uh, I might just reroute this here so I can put a clay structure or a clay gatherer right here. Have this path that comes up and over and around. That just needs one worker, at least for now. Okay, crops are growing. I'm going to probably need pine resin is full. Can pause him. I don't necessarily need to pause him. Pause the game. I'm just gonna get more. I'm just gonna start harvesting. I'm gonna need to start harvesting. I'll put it up here. All of this pine here. Unmark all that. Hopefully, I'm gonna increase the priority that this forester gets built. And then I usually just go with pine trees for now. Because in this mod, the chestnuts uh, don't really have an easy food route. It's not until pretty late in the game that the chestnuts become a fairly accessible food. Right. I might leave this path open here to cut across in case I want to come down here. Um, Foresters up. You should be planting. Good, good, good. Oh my god. Gathering pine. I'm going to start building down here so I can start building some storage locations. For the future, I will build that down there. Just realized I probably don't need this. Oops. Problem. Don't need this. So this can be more food, more cabbages, and more sunflower. Cool. Starting to harvest. Fantastic. Okay. And then this probably can get bumped up because it is harvesting food already. Alright, progress is going. Maybe a little slow for some people, but progress is going. And I will probably build a stair here and a stair here for a long-winded way to get across. Because these stairs are too wide, uh, kind of limits where exactly I can build them. I prefer if it was just a straight shot with the smaller, uh, with the thinner stairs, but, you know, I'll get what I can get. And over here is where I will eventually build the primitive ironworks. And probably here will be my smelting area. And I'll put they need food because they need this guy to gather up food. Hopefully when I have that second farmer, he can keep up with the demand of my population, which isn't very high right now. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. There you go. Start gathering food. I will also need to pick a spot to start getting brambles. Brambles are very important in this game because brambles help you make kimchi. Kimchi is used for science. And science lets you upgrade and get down this chain of all these different cool things that the mod has for you. Three lumberjacks in this area. Possibly one of them. Okay. Let me get this guy up and this guy up. Probably also would like to get some additional beavers and at least one hauler. Gonna need more kids. Right now I do not have any kids. I need more housing. Yeah, things are going well. Um, it's of course that whole part of the gameplay of Timberborn, which is, sometimes you set things going and you just need things to get built. You're just kind of waiting. Oh, that never got built. Well, I don't think I need it there anymore. I will probably build that. Just say closer to here. Closer to where the future setup of the forestry stuff will be. Fantastic. These guys are still hungry, just barely, but they're still hungry. How's my food gathering? Sunflowers in stock. Oh, I can plant rice. Well, the rice will die probably, but I will set the rice anyway. Right there. Where's the limit here? It's going to be up here. Fantastic. I hope my noise gate and noise suppression helped that. There was a helicopter that just flew overhead. I didn't go check what it was. Hopefully, just a news helicopter. Cool. 3 new children. Fantastic. Some more haulers. Don't have any builders anymore, so this is going to have to lower in priority. So I at least have 1 builder. I wonder if I should build. Still hungry, huh? Getting hungrier. I wonder if I should demolish some of these berries. Get more food. Well, I need more farmers. I could build the farmers here. Again, with the idea being that I will flood across here. So all of this should become some more farmland. How far will this farmer reach out? Like build farmer here. Kind of barely gets the edge of it. Put that there for the future. I will turn this guy back on so you can harvest these pines. I will. Who can I pause? I'll pause that lumber. This lumber. Oop, nope. Oh, pause it. Ooh, I am running out of. I died of old age, died of hunger. Were they really that hungry? I didn't think that anybody was that low. Oh, this might be a short run. take people off of. Huh, that surprised me. I guess I didn't think it was that much of a big deal to see a little bit of hunger. I thought they, I thought I was getting enough food. Apparently not. Do not have excess builders. Wow, I'm gonna pull off the forester. Wow, did not anticipate that happening. Well, I'm gonna turn on the forester. Just have him low priority. Have these guys low priority. Still need to gather some amount of wood so I can build this. Lower all that stuff. I'll keep this regular. Wow, I'm gonna have more beaver death. Have you be prioritize harvesting. I'm just gonna increase the work time so that you guys are continuing to gather food. Huh, maybe just in case I'll build another guy. I guess it has been a minute since I've played this mod, and I did not anticipate uh, having such struggle with food. Uh, I don't remember them. I remember dealing with at least a relatively small population with only a couple of farmhouses, but I guess it has been a minute. I did play the bad tides a couple of times, so maybe I got too used uh, to the original mechanics of the game, or I just didn't uh, just fully wasn't compensating for how much food they need. Okay, drought ended. Relatively short drought. Starting to get thirsty too. Oh, they shouldn't. Jeez Louise. Okay. Where am I at? I can bump you back up. Okay. Takes from my foresters. I don't need him or my lumberjacks. Don't need this guy anymore at least. Wow. That was a tough little situation there. I guess I should have anticipated that only putting the two foresters, I was only really harvesting this little area. Um, so I should have seen that coming, but still got me. Still surprised me. I'm gonna move you. This guy's kind of just right in the middle of that. And I'm going to put a pine harvester there. Let's set this to be more pine trees. I'll build out what this is going to be. It's a little road. This is low priority. 2 there. Okay. We don't have anybody even gathering wood. We need somebody gathering wood. Okay. A little bit on the struggle bus, a little bit on the recovery train. This needs to be set to clay. That got me a little antsy. That got me a little scared for my beavers. I thought that was the end of the Let's Play. I was gonna have to start over, start again, start a whole new thing, and pretend like nothing happened. Or pretend like I didn't cause the end of a beaver society. I'm gonna get a campfire going. I want to get more. I need more beavers doing the beaver mash. I was gonna say monster mash or the beast with 2 backs, beaver with 2 backs. That probably would have been better. These the jokes take time. It takes some working out. You don't get them right off the bat. At least I don't. Okay, cool. This can probably go back up. Work. People doing work seems to be stabilizing a little bit. I'm gonna need to create some storage here. Good lord. Okay, food is great. Water is great. Man. So warehouses. I'll start building some of my crappy warehouses. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna build this. I don't know why I necessarily went like that. Okay. Another medium pile here. We got more babies. Have I got more? This will be for. This warehouse will be for blueberries. This one for cabbages. This one for sunflower. And this one for. Oh, that was a pile. Didn't mean for that to be a pile. And this one will be for the rice. Okay. That was a bit scary. One over there. Just take some logs. I need to build back up my population from that steep little drop off I had. And that's going to make this whole making primitive mine and doing that whole business, that's going to make that a whole lot harder. But I think because this is normal, I think I will have enough time. I think I saw that these were 4 days, 3 or 4 days. So these were like 5, and this was also like 4 or 5 days before they dried out. So I might be able to withstand at least some level of uh, not having water, of having access to water. Where am I even going to put the dam. Put these this here. Okay, I can put it like that. Okay, this will be my dam. These will have a low building priority. So I have 15 metal fasteners for each of them and a whole ton of logs. Okay, campfires built. Still just 4 children. I have 14 free beds. So my population still need to get up bigger. Still need to recover. Still need to recover from that stupid mistake. Didn't look at enough of my beavers to check on their hunger. They saw the little hunger meter, and I just checked only a couple, and it looked like I still had days before there was going to be a problem. I didn't look down here, didn't see people dying of it, and that was not good. Okay, so more people growing up. Well, that could have gone a lot better. Okay, so if I have water go down here, we'll hit this level. If I build that, I can build a dam here. Spill over into here. This is going to be a nightmare to try to control. I might just build another dam here. So, oops, not enough science. I think the plan is right now I will build three here so that I can build then I can build this dam here. And this is all going to be the absolute lowest thing that the beavers will think about. And then I can build another dam. I need this to have contact. Oh, right there. It needs to have contact with this, full contact along edges. I could go here to just get the most amount of available pooled water. And same thing, absolute lowest. Yeesh. Okay. Are things recovering? Cool. I have 12 free beds, 3 new little baby beavers, people going to their campfires. Low priority jobs are starting to fill up. Wow. But this not quite the lowest. Continue down this path, making piles. Pile, pile, pile. And I'll make a log pile. I'll make a plank pile that's going to be needed. Carbon can be over there. And I'll just for now, I'll start making a scrap pile. Make another row. More crappy warehouses. This is going to be for clay. Make something. I'll pause on that. Okay. And then I will go here, create my levees, where I will build the wood haulers. What are they called in this game? The wood felling plantification lodge. will go here. I might want to build more housing. I feel like oh no, I still have 12 free beds. Still just not still just not populating. I'll take science. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to let the slow progress happen. 3 days. Get some more water tanks going. Okay, this has been built out. Here, here, this guy. This will gather uh, coal. It is coal, and I need scrap metal. Scrap metal is where? Way over here. And planks. I need my sawtooth beavers, which I'll put over here. The log gnawing station will go here. A little bit of Tetris there. Log sign station, and then log sign nation. Another medium pile, and this will be for sawdust. Where is sawdust? Sawdust. As soon as I start making sawdust, I will also start a mushroom grower. Because the mushroom grower, at least in my opinion, pairs very well. Uh, give it a little bit of space. Maybe I can put some stuff there. The sawdust or log line station compares really well with the mushroom grower because all that excess sawdust can be made into food. I'll build a secondary route to get down here. It's the wood felling need. It's tools too. Okay, 10 free beds. Still no free workers yet. Gathering clay. I need to start creating a path to get up to here. Very wood intensive. That's going to be hard to go up this double ledge. Right? I might not be able to do it. Because in this game, your stairs cannot, or your platforms can't stack. Get access to platforms fairly quickly, but they do not stack. I might have to do it back around here. Or do that, and then I can do here. Struggling a little here, thinking about. Yeah, I might just do. Man, this is gonna be so wood intensive. feel like I could do this better. Of course, just I did that. I'll come back to that. This just cut across here. Okay, everything is drying up. 6 days, 2 days, and 1.4 days, 6 days. Okay, cool. Stuff is filling up, stuff is filling out. Food storage is at 500. Water storage is at 100 with a day and a half left. Things are going fine. Things are going smooth. This will be toothbrush planks, fast growing mushrooms. That stuff will get built as I'm over here building out this. But yeah, where am I at? I am at cycle 2. I think I will call it at relief of this drought. Yeah, 100 water left, 400 in food. It's great. Oof. That was tricky. I did put myself. Ooh, these are filthy beavers. Yep. They're probably, yep. Beavers covered in grime refuses to work. But that's fine. The water's coming. They'll get themselves cleaned. Not too worried about it. Get yourself cleaned up, you filthy animals. Okay. Let me get some more lumberjacks going. Who likes workers? Those guys. Haulers like workers. It's the state of my tree growth. I saw like a 99 and a 95. He's an outlier. Oh, I need to set these to get cut. You cut, you cut. All of this needs to be set to being cut. This needs to be cut. Back on for a second. Still have 6 available housing. 5 children beavers. Okay, I think I will call it there. Day 2 into this new cycle. Probably going to be another 1 or 2 cycles before I get to the point where I'm really, where I can start getting dams. I can feel like I'm more stabilized than. Ah, that was a trick. Okay. All right. I'll see you all in the next episode.